pace or extremely slow pace matchup.
Right.
This set could take a half hour. It could be 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You never know.
And it doesn't even matter which character is winning either. It doesn't matter if Roy's winning. I don't think it's necessarily going to be fast-paced. It doesn't matter if Pac-Man's winning. It's not going to necessarily be slow-paced.
Yeah, and C.Kaleb is, when you think of the slow burn Pac-Man, you're thinking of C.Kaleb.
Yeah.
C.Kaleb knows how to use that Pac-Man. The stall, the neutral, the hydrant, the offstage, everything. C.Kaleb can take his damn time.
Nice little combo there. Nair sending backwards isn't going to allow Revolver to combo. Stopped the apple with the down tilt, so the hydrant didn't immediately pop. And now trading hits back and forth are these two players.
And we got Revolver just swinging, trying to find any opportunity. That's that thing, that hydrant. C.Kaleb is so good at not being telegraphed with it. Just jumps and does it. It's really hard to catch it out. Revolver very smart to cover that bell, though. It was on platform. He knew C.Kaleb wanted to go to it.
Yeah.
Just runs up and fares in the general area.
That's kind of an indication to me that this is going to be a slower paced game. You know, as opposed to going for like raw options like, I don't know, run up F smash. I was imagining,
like that, in theory.
I was imagining we're going to be seeing a lot more fruit coverage on the platforms, not allowing C.Kaleb to find the openings, but Revolver's actually just kind of changing the pace at a bell's notice.
Yeah, he lost the jump. I think that orange might have saved him. I'm not sure that he would have had the distance to make it back. And C.Kaleb paying the price for it. The price is 64%. Not cheap in this economy.
No, not at all. It's hit with an orange, another orange. Good counter on the orange. Good option. Okay. You have to use the third up option on that double edge dance if you want the last hit to connect.
Yeah, big time. Jab back here, not going to connect. The weak hit. Revolver going to chase out super far, though. These jabs going to connect. A delay into a charged F smash. C.Kaleb is able to fight off of them. I like the idea that the dash back to catch the down air, but he just couldn't dash back fast enough.
He just had tilt or back air at that point.
Yeah, or even up tilt at this percent could low-key kill.
That's a good point. Yeah, C.Kaleb finds his way back to stage, decides not to take a whole lot of it, and so Revolver uses that to get a fair. Trying to go for some nasty edge guarding, but apple sometimes is all you need.
Yeah, despite losing the stock, I love what Revolver did there. As C.Kaleb was just charging up, Revolver saw the apple and just kind of jumped away, said, I'm going to wait and see what you're going to do. And it worked out for him, but C.Kaleb surging off stage, and that's probably going to be restock. Yep. Gonna lose it real quick. A couple fairs is all it takes, and your lead is gone, my friend.
Yeah, speaking of Roy and disadvantage, I like that C.Kaleb just followed Revolver off there. Revolver got a nice little like roll read F smash to even up the stocks before that, but C.Kaleb is just forcing these options. Good high recovery from Revolver.
Yeah, and for the record, before this game, when I said disadvantage is tough for Roy, that's what I was picturing.
Yeah.
I was picturing two fairs off stage and you're dead. That's all it takes sometimes. As a nice roll catch for C.Kaleb. The jab puts on some damage, 76%. The hydrant's going to add on some extra pressure. C.Kaleb, again, just has no problem literally standing still and cheesing.
Oh my god, there's so much jumping happening from Revolver that I get concerned. If you just get hit by like a fair after you use your own fair, if you get hit by an air out of shield, you're sent off stage at 97%. It's so scary, but bell in hand, C.Kaleb's going to stay on the ground and just wait for an opening.
Yeah, that's going to get it done. Revolver trying to get an up B, but it's misled, and Bell into an F smash. Hey, Taylor's hold this time.
Revolver was looking pretty good. I mean, there was a lot of vision there for victory. The game went a little bit faster than I was anticipating. I think that either one of them probably could have slowed it down, but I honestly weirdly think it would have benefited Revolver to not try to force as many openings, especially with aerial approaches.
Yeah, C.Kaleb was really often literally just standing still.
Yeah. And
Revolver was kind of just forcing approaches, whether they be grounded or aerial. He wasn't really mixing up his timing on the approaches. It was kind of a hold in and then either approach or don't. And C.Kaleb has no issue stuffing out approaches. That's what he's done his entire Smash career.
Yeah.
So Revolver's going to have to mix up his timing if he wants to be able to deal with that.
Absolutely. Okay, nice little switch up here going to Town and City. This is good for Revolver, of course, not having to deal with platform pressure at all, you know, not having to deal with apple angles so much. That's like all very beneficial. Not to mention, of course, having plenty of options to kill off the side.
Yeah, taking extremely early stocks. However, that was going to benefit Pac-Man equally. Pac-Man can take some crazy stocks off the side as well. But usually if Roy's off stage that far, you're not going to recover anyways. Not able to make it back to ledge is Revolver. Trying to turn around. He catches the roll in, but just doesn't quite space it right. I think he wanted to dash back instead of walk.
The hydrant's not going to connect. Strawberry's not going to connect. Revolver approaching very slowly with shield, and it's actually paying off.
And that's what I was alluding to, is these slow approaches rather than the hold in. And it's worked out
that
very
was so
well in his
nice.
favor. Very smart back air.
He dashed, jumped away from the hydrant and then back in on the back air to just narrowly avoid that disadvantage option from C.Kaleb, and is now a very clean stock up.
Yeah, really threads the needle on it. And now if C.Kaleb's going to wait, Revolver's fine with that. He says, I'm winning, now you have to approach. And C.Kaleb, a lot of the times his game plan is going to revolve around hoping his opponent gets bored and approaching, right? So I am interested to see if Revolver is going to wind up doing that.
Yeah. I love this movement from Revolver. He's not just going for instant reversal options. He's choosing to wait and then approach.
And it's going well for him.
Yeah.
Continuously, on and on it goes well.
That's
but is he without a jump? Yeah, definitely. Definitely death. C.Kaleb maybe could have missed an orange and let Revolver back there, but still going to lose the stock, but a lead nonetheless for Revolver. Nice down tilt. I like the idea, but a great parry from C.Kaleb. Better defense beats great offense there in that spot.
Yeah. Misses the grab just narrowly. Cherry combos.
Okay. A little cherry combo? You don't see those too often. C.Kaleb picking a combo off the tree.
Finds the bell. Well in hand. I like the re-pick up on the bell. Not going to quite kill. 90%. It's fully evened up by C.Kaleb at this point, though.
Just about. Grab is going to whiff as Revolver can't find a punish for it. And now stuck on the platform. Falls off with an up air, but the F smash is going to get it done for C.Kaleb, who takes a lead after a great first sequence from Revolver. Side B is scary, but C.Kaleb rolls in about it.
Very nice roll. Only option there, because you would have gotten shield poked otherwise.
Yeah. Most certainly. And now the down air, not going to send off stage, actually thanks to the hydrant. Oh, comes and bails out Revolver just then. Nice tomahawk into a down tilt, and the F tilt certainly gets it done with the hydrant there.
Stuck between a sword and a hydrant place.
I was trying to find a way to make that work, yeah.
Don't worry, I just threw something bad out so we could both let it go.
We needed something. There was going to be a moment of silence if you didn't. And now the bell is out yet again. Looking to ring Revolver up. Not finding any connection, not opting to throw out a shield. C.Kaleb again, one of the most patient players you'll ever see.
Oh my god.
And it pays off time and time again.
That was crazy. Going off stage to fully reset kind of the neutral momentum, finding a roll in of all things right after that, and then just turning around and tossing it. When Revolver missed a grab, you could have thrown it then. When Revolver missed something else, I mean, you had choices.
It's like a falling up air that didn't even hit your shield.
And all of that just speaks to what you were talking about, C.Kaleb's patience to find the right opening at the right time.
Yeah, it's the basketball mindset of passing up on a good shot for a great shot.
Yeah.
You know, passing up on a slightly contested 2 for a wide open 3.
Right.
C.Kaleb is the master of that. He will always find a very good opening. If he has Bell, if you don't hit him, he will wait. He is going to wait. He's going to find an opportunity. And Revolver so far has not had an answer for that.
Back to it. We are sending it to small battlefield, deciding that Town and City was not working out. A lot of deaths off the side with Bell, F smash. And I think they probably would have been kills either way. But sending it to the slightly smaller stage and not allowing C.Kaleb to play disadvantage as often as he might want to, I think this is a double-edged sword, of course.
Yeah, I agree. I like the up air out of disadvantage. Speaking of sword, Revolver is making it work very well. Nice jab into Nair, putting on a lot of damage as C.Kaleb falls behind early on yet again, but that has not swayed him a single time.
Revolver looking for these approaches. I don't know. I don't think you bother with grab yet. I think you need to condition C.Kaleb a little bit harder and need to approach a little bit closer before you can even start thinking about throwing out grab mix-up options.
Could be the option. I like that fade back fair for Revolver as well, though. Has been doing a very solid job so far in advantage, just not overcommitting. That's the key against C.Kaleb, and that's why that jab, dash back, F smash. We saw him attempt the same thing earlier and got hit by that same down air, but it works out for him this time. The jab goes right where he wants it. Nice setup for C.Kaleb. Off stage, he still has a jump early up. Be very smart for Revolver. Gets himself back to stage. Get up attack on extra damage. His lead grows.
Okay, nice falling up air there into a forward air. Just a good little combo and advantage state for Revolver. Punishes just barely. Another, again, weak, sour up air is not going to allow him to maintain advantage, and now he's got to try to find his way back to the ground. He's not finding his way back to the ground. Inky takes him out.
Yeah, with a big lead like that, you don't need to be burning your double jump. You don't need to be approaching from a 45-degree angle like that. Doesn't work out for Revolver. C.Kaleb still on the hot seat, though.
Yeah.
Very much at risk, and never mind. That's going to be I thought it was going to be a lot more damage, but
yeah.
Revolver works his way out of the combo.
A little bit of a concern there. Good weight on the air dodge. C.Kaleb going really far away. Patience is the name of the game. There's no way that Revolver can stay out there long enough to find an opening edge guard, so he's just got to try to maintain the center stage, disadvantage state, and is finding a lot of choices, but not quite able to drop shield fast enough.
Revolver's been scrapping really well whenever he can get close. It's just C.Kaleb has more consistently been able to stuff out approaches, but Revolver's approaches have been rewarded much more than they have been in the first 2 games. Here in this game 3. That's ooh, I thought that was going to be a setup into the melon.
I know, that just the hovering melon was so scary.
Nice F smash there.
Yeah.
And now Revolver has quite the lead here. The game is in his hands. He does not need to speed it up any more than C.Kaleb forces him to.
No, that's exactly right. You're going to see the hydrant coming at you. Just wait. Just wait it all out. The bell is really scary to play against, but just wait until the bell drops. And unfortunately, he was just a little bit too impatient. He gets hit by the bell.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he had the right timing there. He just couldn't quite space it properly. He tried to nair under the bell, but just going a little bit too high. That's some big damage off that up air. That's a great opening, 44%. Nothing too shabby.
Tried to find the Z-drop bell, but it didn't catch Revolver, surprisingly, honestly. I thought it would. And a double-edged dance is going to allow C.Kaleb to maintain. Wow, incredible sour down air into back air. What a crazy combo. You're never going for down air against Pac-Man on the ledge. And this is the one time he does, and he finds the best option right after it. Such great awareness and response time from Revolver.
Yeah, he was just ready for that to not connect. That was something special there from Revolver. Like to see that a lot.
Lovely. Sending it back to PS2. This is, of course, going to benefit Pac-Man for a multitude of reasons. You don't have as really good options to recover as Roy. Pac-Man gets to run super far away. It's the same reason why Revolver left Town and City after losing, is because you just don't get to pressure as hard on your opponent. Even though you have a lot of space to run backwards, C.Kaleb's just going to use that time to charge up fruit, get bell in hand, set up hydrant, like all these other things.
Yeah, if there's one C.Kaleb loves more than anything else, it is time. It is being able to run away and like slowly burn on a game. And that's what he actually is not doing right now. He's kind of scrapping, going for down airs, staying up in his face. Revolver is able to make the most of it right now, though. The jabs on shield, very strong pressure, catches a roll in.
Swinging away is Revolver, actually finding a good bit, but gets hit by the last hit of dash attack.
Yeah,
Galaga in hand.
Looking for a punish off the parry on that dash attack for sure. Late hit F smash.
Goodness.
Fortunate for Revolver, that could have been dangerous if it wasn't. A couple of up tilts for C.Kaleb? What are we doing? It's not very common. Apple comes out. Maybe looking to find a kill off the apple. If Revolver gets a little too risky above him, C.Kaleb with another frame trap into a back air. As again, Revolver's getting a little bit too antsy in neutral, too antsy in disadvantage. And C.Kaleb is just catching these landings.
Oh my goodness.
And then F smash is going to take it. Good stuff from him.
Pressure with a fair here. Revolver's really trying to force a recover or a response option here after that stock loss. And again, it's never the way to play after you lose the stock. Tries to find a Blazer to get out of disadvantage very quickly, but you have to hold that disadvantage. You played Roy.
Yeah, and that was 2 games in a row where Revolver was able to hang on close because he had a lead. And now C.Kaleb is the one that has a lead. The run-up pivot F tilt is going to get it done, but still this lead is very important for C.Kaleb.
Yeah. Definitely holding this lead is important. I love the roll-in. It's so scary, so dangerous when Hydrant's got you pushing back, but it was the only option that saved you there.
I love jump, air dodge, but man, C.Kaleb is doing such a good job stuffing out every approach, and Revolver is just not finding any openings.
Fresh stock advantage for C.Kaleb, and he's trying to force the end right now.
JV?
Jerry's out, but we do still have the jump. C.Kaleb knows to hold those.
Yeah, held on to it very patiently. I like that Revolver was able to recover there as well. That could have been dangerous. He's able to put on some damage, comes at it pretty quickly. 62%, C.Kaleb not out of the woods just yet. Safe aerials galore for Revolver, and there's the side B.
Oh my god, that was crucial.
C.Kaleb might have thought he was out of the woods, but now he's firmly back on the brush. Revolver showing in some shrubbery. Wait a minute.
Disadvantage now. Yeah, C.Kaleb's got a little bit of a hill to climb now. This was a full mountain that Revolver was able to get to the peak of, and now he's at the top, and C.Kaleb's struggling to get back up.
A real game of the King of the Hill. A couple of connections for C.Kaleb. Fighting for that top of the mountain. Great parry. Tries to answer with an F smash of his own, but that doesn't connect. And this game tenses up a little bit. Revolver standing on top of the platform. Great movement around that hydrant water. Off stage now, C.Kaleb goes for another down air. The back air to try and 2-frame as well. Just great pressure here from Revolver. Kaleb not going to bite. Does not jump. Revolver still putting him in the corner.
How is C.Kaleb going to get out of this one? It has to get back on the stage. Actually makes it, but gets sent the other direction. Another ledge. C.Kaleb is not in any urgent state to get back right now. Has Bell in hand. Can it save him? And he might just be saved by the Bell. Orange comes out, down air, and that is going to close it out. C.Kaleb gets a crazy reversal on Revolver's comeback to climb the mountain again and make it to the next stage.
And that stings for Revolver, man. That is tough to see. You thought you could finally surge back and take it, but just when you least expected it, C.Kaleb was able to swing it around. Very well done by him. He's going to take that set. Further in losers, we are going to move on to Comet versus